Happy Monday, everyone. Master Trainer Kiona Leah. And tonight we are doing our energy camp class. Part of the reason for this was because last week here in the DC metro area, it was bloody hot. It was so hot, the heat just took the energy out of you. And I really have to admit, especially at the latter part of the week and into the early part of the weekend, I was just drained. So I really want to do this class. Several of our students have been sick over the last week or two, so they've been drained for that reason. And one of our people who purchased this for playback later when she's got more energy was in a similar position. So rather than do our lower body second half of total workout, which we had been planning on doing, we're going to pivot a little bit and do energy camp. Energy camp is arguably one of my favorite classes to teach because I get to share so much information with you guys about that sneaky part of the workout, the lymph movement into everything. We're going to notice tonight that we're going to focus a little less on our muscle activation, which takes a lot of energy, and a little more on moving the lymph and getting things flowing through the system, which is going to get toxins off the cells and bring up our energy level without other means, which means we won't be adding caffeine or any other thing. But one very, very important thing I'm going to put right up front here is take those water breaks and really stretch them out. Take extra time, because the more water you have, the easier it is for your lymph to move. And that's going to just give us way better results. So let's go ahead into our energy camp. One of the things that we start off with our energy camp is, rather than diving right in to primary back stretch, we are going to start with the clap and kickaways. And we're going to see these a lot in this workout because they are a low impact way of moving the lymph throughout the body. So make sure the outside edges of those feet are parallel. Toes pointing up at midnight. Bend those knees, starting with our good stance. Hand on belly, hand on back. Round that low back, tucking that tailbone under, using those muscles. Lace those shoulders. Ribs up. Remember, the more space we have rib to hip, the more things can circulate through our torso, which frequently, as we lose energy, we tend to slump. So the more we can lift this up, the more this will help mentally give us a little bit more energy as well. Great information from Dr. Andrew Huberman's podcast last week, I think it was last week, about energy is when we lean back, we tend to actually put ourselves in more of a rest situation. So leaning back in your car, leaning back in your chair, things of that nature, those are going to lower your energy. Leaning forward will raise your energy. But we're going to lose our activation here if we do that. So we want to make sure to tuck and then lift up and lengthen through that spine. This is going to lift us and bring up our energy just a bit. So keep that in mind. Push those knees out. Reach away, reach away. Inhale, hunch. A lot of oxygen will also give you a lot of energy. So really big inhale. Inhale, big. Reach away on that exhale, keeping those ribs up. Remember, let the chest drop, pull the ribs into the belly button, but don't hunch. Inhale. Make those bear claws. This time on your exhale, pull those laces tight in the back and lift so you're nice and level. Keep those shoulder laces tied as you come in. Now, the percussion of the hand helps increase the energy. So if you don't have long enough arms to keep your elbows in alignment and clap the whole hand, you may release just enough so that you can clap the whole hand. I don't want to see this. Just enough. Got it? But that percussion of the whole hand instead of just the fingertips, for some of us who are more busty or have shorter arms or a little bit more to reach around, that's great for muscle activation, but we want to move the lymph, which means the whole hand wants to percuss. Here we go. Clap, thumbs back. 2, ribs up. 3, 4 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Tuck that tailbone, lift those ribs. Now, kicking out. You've heard me say it before. As we kick, we want to relax the leg. This is tight. This is loose. You want to feel, as much as I know we all hate it, you want to feel that jiggle happen as you kick. Keep this tight to keep it protected, to keep the hips in alignment, but relax the leg and set it down. Same thing. If you want to put your hand down here so you feel these muscles are tight, kick, relax the leg, kick, relax the leg. And notice I'm really kicking. I'll give you a side view. Kick. So notice I'm really letting the leg release. Kick. Now let's do 4 more. Kick, 2, 3, 4. From the belly button, lift and march. If you're super low on energy, you don't have to lift all the way up. Just lift to the best you can, because our focus is on coming down, toe, roll to the heel. That's our focus. Lift up, toe, roll. That pumps the most lymph. Hitting with the ball of the foot and then rolling. Here we go. Lift down, lift down, lift down, lift, lift. 2 more, lift each side, lift, lift. Nice job. Do you feel the difference? You should feel a little bit of tingling through those legs, even from just the down and roll. The percussion of the foot hitting the floor. And actually here, let me go over here onto the hardwood for a second so you feel it. Hear it better. Down, 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 down. Really, 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 you want to, and I'm not stomping, but this floor has air underneath of it, so it echoes really nicely. But what I am doing is I'm making sure that there's a little bit of percussion, just like when I clap my hands. Percussion shakes up the lymph and moves it up back through the body. All right, so we're going to use all of those pointers in our clap away and kick sequence throughout this workout itself. We did it. Do you guys have more energy? How does that feel? I know there's a ton of new information about the lymphatic part of this workout in what we just did. It's one of the reasons why I love sharing this workout with you guys so very, very, very much, because so many of those little pieces that Teresa Tapp put into the workout, and so many ways that we can personalize and target those things, make all the difference in the world. So next week, it's Final Monday Freebie. Don't forget to share, share, share. Invite people. We love to watch the class grow. It's free for the regular students as well. Now, a caveat on that is, if nobody new shows up, frequently the students and I will take the time to do different stuff with the workout. We may put a couple tempo workouts together. I still have like 3 of them on request that I haven't gotten to, or we'll string a number of shorties together and play with things. If that happens, that will not be available for free replay. That will only be available for the students who were there sweating it out with me and giving feedback and giving votes for those classes. But there is always a Final Monday freebie available on my web store, healthybykiona.com/HBK-store. You always have access to that one. The most current one is from April, because May, June, and we'll see about tomorrow, we didn't have any new students. So that's why we want to invite new people, so we get a new recording to put out there for free for everyone. In the meantime, thank you guys so much. Have a great week. I'm Kiona Leah, and I want to see you move, live, and thrive.